sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
And not an easy spot here. He'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Well, they're going option play on 3rd down. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders.
Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
It's a gain of 18. And the Patriots first down.
Once again, it's Henderson.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Tua going to throw.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away.
On the return is Jones.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. New England's offense set to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw, it's May. His first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. On first down, it's Genty. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
They'll go again with Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's to Bash over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Tua sets up to pass it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Raider first down.
On the give, Genty. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Tua. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
22.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after 1.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They're going to throw. May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
10 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
On first down, it's Henderson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 73 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. They'll throw with May. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Here's May. And this is called. Touchdown, Patriots. Here's Tua. And he caught it up. And the Patriots have it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing here is May. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To the air, May. And Browns get it for a Patriots touchdown. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
2nd and 12.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Get set.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This complete to Lockett. 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to pass. Tua. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll take it into the air. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Again, it's Henderson.
And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there.
89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Man open left side is Brown.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's another Patriots first down.
And they go play action with May. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action. May. Now he's going to step up and run. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, New England. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final. Tua going to throw. He'll get this out to Genty.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Locking in motion right. Tua sets up to pass it. Tua hit and the ball is out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Throwing on second and long. Tua. That's caught by Tucker. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henderson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
10 yards. First down.
They go play action now. May toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Looks like Pete Carroll wants a second opinion here. So out comes the red challenge flag.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this one is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Tua, fast pass outside, complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Raider first down.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 40-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 59 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. The two are going to try and throw for it. That's caught. And he's not going to get in as a try for two comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Spinning away. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
First and 10 at the 48.
We're going to throw. May. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. To throw, it's May. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot first down.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing here is May. He's got it to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
Here's May. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Henderson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he edges forward, but only... It's a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Here's Tua. Able to slither by. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Will Anderson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be third and forever.
All right, come on.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second and 10.
Slide.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
Second and 11 at the 2-yard line.
They run once more with Henderson. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. 115 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down is made. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
May going to give it to Henderson. And some room to run now. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 20.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's a gain of 20.
Once again, it's Henderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. May looking to run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The way in. Touchdown. Nope.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ready, team, with it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Tua going to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Raider first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's steal. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Second and a yard.
Ready. Hey, stay with him.
Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Will Anderson in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is in. Touchdown. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tua. He hits his target, Lockett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
Throwing Tua. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He finds his man, complete. It's steal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 10. Now Tua. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. To the air, May. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.